Hi, I'm Geoff Dean, your Player Development Director, and today's coaching tip is on how to hit greenside bunkers when we have a really high lip. So come join me on the fifth hole in the Nicklaus private course, and let's have some fun.
Today's coaching tip is on how to hit greenside bunkers where we have an elevated lip. Our normal setup to a bunker shot is where it's fairly square to the target, maybe slightly open stance, and a slightly open club face. What does that do? Well, my shot of choice, or my club of choice, typically is a 60-degree wedge. And when we open our body slightly and open the club face slightly, we add a little loft, so it helps us to hit it a little higher. Well, in this case, when we have a very high elevated bunker shot, where there's a big lip in front of us, we want to add the most loft possible. Add the most loft possible. That enables us to get it out of the bunker. Now, what we must do is to take your club face and to open it up. And basically what that means is you're taking your club, and for a right-hander is you're opening up the club face clockwise in your hand and then re-gripping. So your club face is open, you have added loft, but there is one caveat. By opening the club face is actually pointed to the right. So when we make this adjustment, when we add loft to the club to hit the ball higher, we also have to adjust our aim slightly left, otherwise we'll hit the ball way right of the target. So here's how we set up. My normal setup here's the target is right behind the camera. I would set up slightly open to the target, slightly open club face. The ball will go out at a certain trajectory. Now, when I want to hit it really high, I just exaggerate that a little bit. What I do is I really open the club face up a lot more, which means that I have to open up my body line more. So my body's actually pointed quite a bit to the left, but keep in mind my club face is pointed to the target. So what happens as a net result, the ball will come out higher and it will go toward the target, not way to the right. So when I set up to the golf ball, open stance, club face wide open, but pointing to the target, now I make my normal swing, contacting the turf about 3 to 4 inches behind the golf ball, and to make sure that my ball position is slightly forward of middle, and just go ahead and swing away. So what I did there was I opened the club face quite a bit. I opened my body line so that my club face was actually pointed at the target, and I made my normal golf swing where I contacted the sand about 3 to 4 inches behind the golf ball. I would suggest that you go out and give this a shot if you don't do this already. Practice it quite a bit, because this is one of those high shots, or actually a low percentage shot that you have to practice quite a bit. So if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me at gdean@pgawest.com. And otherwise, have a great day, and I'll see you next time.